Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. As promised, I tried to keep my word. Coming back with a video. Um, y'all should be seeing the video of me making and cooking my crabs, mussels, crawfish, and shrimp. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a minute. But this is what y'all been asking for. Last crab video I did was, what was it? The raw crab. People probably was like, what kind of stuff you into? So, what I'm drinking right now is salsa water, Food Lion, Food Lion brand. I got my good old trusty, newspaper down, because that's how I know to eat crabs. You eat crabs on some newspaper. This ain't actually a newspaper, but these are the what is this called? The ads. The ads. The circular. There you, girl, you better go ahead with your education. So, salsa water. Alright, put that to the side. I love me some salsa water. I really try my best to drink the salsa water so I could avoid too many sodas. But I made my own little sauce. I really wanted to do a video because let me tell you something. This sauce is the ish. I mean, listen, you know, y'all really be like pressed about these sauces, but they're so simple to make. Like, y'all make a mountain over something small and mediocre. Like, seriously, go in your cabinet and grab what you see and do it to taste. I mean, especially if you have a pantry, a seasoning pantry, kind of like how I have, because I have a little bit of everything. So I add garlic powder, onion powder. I have lemon pepper. I have soy sauce. I have Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. I had that. I have a little bit of vinegar. I have a little bit of Italian seasoning, oregano. I have chili sauce, red pepper seasoning. Did I say onion and garlic powder? I said that already. Oh, but onion garlic powder. I have dried ginger. I have oh man, I'm trying to think. I add a little fish sauce to it. Fish sauce. The Korean fish sauce. I add a little bit of that to it. The chili sauce is a little sweet, so it kind of gives it that little nice texture, nice little sweetness to it. So I'm just saying, y'all sit up there and be going out there buying all these people seafood sauces. Y'all can make that stuff. If you got a pantry, if you cook, and maybe that's the thing. Maybe y'all don't cook. So maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong from assuming that. But if y'all don't cook, then I guess that would be the issue. But I have a fully stocked. And if I wasn't too lazy, I would really show y'all. Like, I got a whole big cabinet full of different seasonings. And my bottom has a few things too. Soy sauce. I added soy sauce. I'm trying to think anything else particular. But I don't know. So you could do your own thing and you season it to your taste. Like, these high-end places charging you up for seafood boil, crab du jour. All right, they be good. But you could do the same with your own seasoning. So again, y'all saw me make all of this. This is my seasoning. This is my sauce. Like I said, I've been falling back from trying to use any of the sauce because I really need to fall back just in general because it's not healthy. Actually, I've been using like more of the Thai sauce, so I don't have to put no butter and all that other good stuff. But I did use butter in this, 2 sticks of butter. I use like 2 big onions. I use regular yellow onions. Slice them up. And garlic, plenty of garlic. Can't go wrong with garlic. Actually, I love.
When I tried making this, I put brown sugar in it.
Brown sugar could work. But you know what? I didn't add any extra sugar to this because I added the sweet chili sauce. The sweet chili sauce gave that little something. But this is what it looked like. So stop getting all caught up with people and their little stuff, because you're capable of doing the same thing. And this is from a seafood carnivore. I ain't talking about nobody that been doing just, this, here and there just recently. I do seafood and I've been doing it for years. Anybody that follow me know I've been doing this for years. So I know what I'm talking about. And then honestly, I want to taste my seafood. So if you gotta jazz your seafood up with a whole bunch of sauce, then maybe you ain't really a true seafood eater. Because I really feel like if you like seafood and love seafood, you ain't
gonna have all that butter on it.
like all that butter and all that other stuff. Nah. Tell me the seasoning. Just knocking.
Good.
It's good. This is good. It's a Friday night. My husband had to go to work. He been doing night work. So I'm sure some people probably would ask, like, well, where's Justin? Where's your husband? It's another one. Oh my God. I did the daggone thing with this sauce. Ain't too much thyme and oregano and all that other stuff in it. No shade. Kind of want to be greedy. Want to grab that.
I'll be eating them.
I'm like, that's so greedy. Cause now, when I made the cooking video, I tried a mussel, and I was mad as heck. Couldn't get get this little piece. I'm like, oh my God, I can't. But to get it out, you kind of need another one of these to kind of get it out, and that kind of lifts it up for you. But that for me being greedy. Got some cucumber. I do have some lemon. Do all that little stuff too.
But I still like the Thai sauce better than whatever dish you made.
Oh, the Thai Asian sauce where you don't use no butter and none of that stuff, right?
Yeah, I like that one.
Because I make that too. I think Sass ASMR kind of like popularized it. But yeah, she used this Thai sauce and I followed the recipe because I was like, if I try to eat some of this oil stuff, I ain't trying to sit up there and be eating it every day. Cause like that's definitely unhealthy. But here go my crab. This is the male. You could tell because of the little thing. The females go more so this way. So this is a male. I actually kind of had a nerd that want females today. Surprising. And I love me some male. But you see, I just popped the back. There you go. And you could do it your way. It's no right or wrong way. People be trying to say the right way to eat a crab. No, it's your way. So sometimes I feel like taking the legs off. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I leave them on and just pop it open. When I pop it open, see, this is why I wanted the females, because I was kind of in the mood for a little bit of this. I developed more of a liking to the mustard with me eating a raw crab. So, again, I am a crab eater. So when you're a crab eater, you kind of can appreciate what it offers. So that, tuck that to the side. But what I'm gonna do now, I guess these are they say that's the gills, the lungs, kind of white. Yeah, you can suck these and just spit them out. Don't eat them because they can make you sick from what I was raised up on. So I'm just picking them away. You don't have to pick them away because a real crab eater ain't got to pick all that away. They just want to eat around it. So I'm just doing it for informational purposes only. So that's what it looked like. I kind of cleaned the gills. Now I kind of split it. Again, some of the mustard up in here. These are from Louisiana. I know, because that's what the man said. So I'm believing what he said. No,
that was a bad crawfish.
You ain't like that crawfish? Huh. First of all of the crawfish is suspect have. It's frozen. They ain't had no fresh ones. But as some of y'all may, oh, give me that mallet. I said, you know what? Let me stop. I bought one of these. Let me stop, because my teeth is, first of all, I'm getting old. I'm now 40. I'm now over 40 now.
No, you're not. Not yet.
I am. I'm probably 41. So I be having to be mindful, because Lord knows these choppers. Thank God for cosmetic dentistry. But yeah. And see, you know what? I'm the type, this sauce that I got, I don't really want to dip my crabs in it.
I told you.
I don't want to dip, not my blue crabs. I want to dip my mussels in it, and I'll dip my shrimp in it. But I don't want to dip my actual, because I like the taste of the blue crab. But I said, let me buy this little.
I wonder if some people, because I know they usually do crab legs, they don't usually do like blue crabs. I wonder if they think that it tastes better, because I don't think it tastes good neither with the crab.
The sauces in here?
Yeah, I don't think.
But I feel like
guess with crab legs it must be different.
I think it is, because snow crab legs, along with Dungeness crab legs, along with king crab legs, they have a total different taste than the blue crab. Mind you, you eating the blue crab, you gotta eat that joint fresh for it to taste as better. Snow crabs is all frozen, pre-frozen, already cooked. It's just like that.
You hear them birds?
Mm-hmm.
What is them? They feel like seagulls.
I think they are. But some of y'all might know we moved. We out of Philly. I don't want to say thank God like that, because I still got family and still work
Ain't
out
nothing
of
wrong with Philly.
it. It's something new.
There's something wrong in every state.
There's something wrong in every state, but the murder rate and everything else, carjackings, that's another thing. Get myself all revved up about. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the meat out of the little cavities. So these are like little cavities of the crab. So some people wipe away all this front or wipe away the back to get to the meat. Some people pull apart their leg because sometimes the leg pulls apart where the meat will be attached. I'm just winging it. I like chewing on the leg because it's nice and juicy if you cook it right. But not only is it nice and juicy, it do be having little pockets of meat. So, like for instance, that. I had my mouth watering for some crab. I went there to the store the other day to get crab. They did not have none. But I can say they pretty much stay stocked with crabs overall throughout the week. I just went on a bad day. But this is like one of them cavities that I'm talking about, where you just pull around here and pull out the meat. And so now it's an empty cavity. I'm making up words. I don't even know if it's called a cavity. I'm just calling it a cavity. I feel like it took me forever just to eat that one crab. And I'm telling you time. But what y'all up to? What y'all doing? What y'all watching? Good on TV.
Nothing. I done watched everything.
I'll tell you that. I'm the same way. I watched Women of the Movement. Did you see that?
I think that
You heard about
it? Was on Hulu?
on Hulu.
I think I saw something about that, but I ain't watch it. But me, I like to finish one show that I'm watching already before I watch another show, because I don't
feel
like
you.
my stuff being on.
All over the place. I feel the same way.
So. But yeah, right now I'm just watching an old show that I already watched.
Look.
It's called The Fosters.
Dude.
The Fosters. The Fosters.
Oh, I saw that. The woman is a doctor.
A police officer.
I'm completely
But
wrong.
she's like they adopt kids, but it's a lesbian couple. And their kids is in high school. But it's like me even watching that now. I already know what's happening. I'm just
Watching, just rewatching.
yeah.
Now, me, I'm watching several things.
They don't confuse you.
Nope, because I keep up with whatever's going on. So, number one, I'm watching Power Book. One with Mary J. Blige. That's been crazy. But yeah, watch
What's
that.
it about?
A continuation from Power.
I see. I ain't never watched it.
Oh yeah, good, because I ain't never really want you to watch that either. But I'm watching also, I've been watching All American.
How many times you gonna watch it?
Well,
I thought you watched that already.
but it had new episodes that came out, so I ended up.
The last season that they just dropped, right?
Yeah, I watched it. I'm a little too old to be watching it.
No, you're not.
You don't think so? Mm-hmm.
Tay Diggs is on.
That, honestly, I grew a liking, a loving. I love me some Tay Diggs now. Let me get one of these shrimp. I love me some Tay Diggs.
At first, it was. I'm glad that you stopped watching that show with the princess.
Oh,
Remember the girl that saved herself until she was till they got married.
What is it called?
That's how. Oh, Bridgerton. That's how I know that you off for that show now.
Oh my God, I love me some Bridgerton. Reggae John Page. He was so fine. That's the only reason I watched it. I just watched it because he was just so fine. He was just smooth and dapper. Just all that meat in here. But Women of the Movement is the last thing I recently watched. Oh, and I'm watching This Is Us. I don't expect you to like that. That's from my era. But
And I'm so irritated with Law and Order because I've been trying to get into the new one. With,
the organizational stuff.
Yeah. It just don't hit as much as the old one.
No, I don't like it at all.
So, but they also have been making the new episodes to Law and Order, but it takes them forever. It's like you gotta wait until, like, you know how they would drop a new show every week. It's like I gotta wait for that now. I don't like doing that. That's why I like waiting until shows hit. That's why I couldn't keep up with All American when they had dropped the third season of it, or first season, whatever it next one, because it was on CW. But you had to wait every week until a new show, and I can't keep up with that. I was forgetting.
I don't like when that be happening even, because even to now I keep finding myself looking back. Did a new episode come? Because right now the last episode was back in Christmas. That's annoying. I think that's real annoying. Since Christmas, I've been waiting for your show to come back on. How dare you?
Did you ever watch what is that show called? 13 Reasons Why?
I don't think so. I feel like you said it too. I feel like I've seen it, Cause it's old, ain't it?
Yeah.
I seen it a long time ago. But she stayed asking me about it.
I was happy that one year it had came out on my birthday. The next season it came out on my birthday. I stayed up until 12 watching it.
Mm.
Can I have some more?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me see that. Yeah, that was a good show.
But I feel like for historic purposes and just because of the movement of what's going on in society, if you watch Women of the Movement, because it's kind of like focused on for right now at least, it's kind of focused on Emmett Till's mom and her strength, and it's from, not that you don't know about Emmett Till.
I was about to say, remember when the only thing that ever, well, I'm gonna say that like nothing ever like touched me, but remember when all of us, Papa, Grandma, all of us, we went to
Washington. Yeah, the African American.
and they showed them.
But I feel like it's just so important because we're dealing with, we still dealing with that kind of stuff nowadays with police, at least with police and some other officials. Like right now, it's just now being videoed. Thank God for video now. Because imagine all of the situations that pop off with no video. So, but it gives this Emmett Till depiction kind of gives his mom perspective. You know, mind you, it was only 2 episodes, and I don't know.
But they long, right?
So what?
What, like an hour?
And it's so, there's so many different emotions that you feel with that watching it, because it's crazy because in the middle of the night, the white men came to get Emmett Till for whistling and saying what they said was inappropriate remarks. But can you imagine? You gotta think about it. It's like you gotta have empathy. But can you imagine? Let me put this in here. Excuse me. Can you imagine going to like your uncle's house? Let's use Uncle Bruce. You go to your Uncle Bruce's house, staying over there for the summer because, you know, your cousins and stuff was all there. And then I'm making a whole mess. You and your cousins went out and did some old stuff that y'all kids do. Y'all teens do, which was deemed inappropriate. And white man comes to the house and knocks on Ruth's door, pull you out the house, and take you off somewhere because what you did was inappropriate. Can you imagine an uncle having to tell his sister, like, they took you? Oh my God, I can't even imagine. So it took it from the mom's perspective, which I can appreciate. But as a mom, I could definitely understand. She had some strength within her that I don't know how she did that. How she managed. And it's sad because people gotta die for them to
Hear something or anything to be done.
yeah, because I think they recognizing her. I think she got some kind of award. I can't even remember the exact award. I think what's his name? Will Smith. Jay-Z. I think they helped with producing it. So, as I stated before in my first video of the new year, I'm planning on doing a little house tour. And I want to do it because I'm proud. I'm proud. Me and my husband worked hard during the pandemic to kind of get
Not only the pandemic.
not only the pandemic, but yeah. But can you imagine like working on all this during the pandemic? It was a lot. It was a lot, but we worked even harder, I should say, during the pandemic to kind of like get things in order and try to see this through. And it was tough. It was definitely tough. It was definitely tough, but it was all worth it. And if I had to do it again, I'd do it again.
I was driving out.
Huh?
I said, long ride driving out.
Oh my God. Riding from house to house. My relative was like, you know, this is uncommon. Like, cause my mom was like, real surprised. She's like, when I bought a house 20 years ago, you ain't have to go see all these houses. You seen too many. Cause the market was crazy. I didn't have the most ideal time frame was to buy a house. But who's to say about a good time frame? It was my time frame. So
This is looking like this the last house y'all gonna be in.
I don't plan on doing that anymore. I don't think so. After this will be like an assisted living. But it has almost everything that I wanted in the house. Only thing it's missing,
Hot tub and pool. That's coming soon.
in the hot tub and pool. But that's being worked on as we speak. And it felt good because I wish my dad was still alive to see this. Because he'd be so proud. The fact that my mom,
He would have probably been waiting to stay downstairs because it would have reminded him of Westchester.
the fact that grandma would be like, what she said? She said it felt like she in a hotel. And that made me proud. She don't understand how much that made me. I'm like, that's exactly what I was going for. I don't need to go.
From home.
Yeah, I don't feel like y'all gonna be mad at me. Cause even
But don't say that we're not going on no more trips.
I ain't gonna say that, but I'ma just say I ain't all hyped to be going away. Because I'ma say I like my own. Like, can you imagine? Like, we would go to AC just to get away and whatever.
But we live real close to another beach, and actually, I like this beach better than the.
What, Rehoboth?
Yeah,
True.
this is too far because who want to drive?
Rehoboth ain't no further than AC.
But that's just Jersey, and it wasn't that far.
Well, oh my God. Did I only eat like one crab? I feel like I ate so much more. I'm gonna eat
This
this
is my
last.
third one. I'm not eating no more.
I ain't eat no more after this. God say my baby daddy son. So ghetto. So
I was gonna make some chicken. I didn't know that you was cooking it.
I didn't know if you would still want some chicken. I don't want no chicken though. I'm full for eating this.
I'm sure you don't want chicken. You eat mine.
I actually wanted some buffalo wings.
Put them in the air fryer.
Can't find an air fryer.
And that was like a new one.
Mm-hmm. I had a whole new air fryer. That's nice and juicy. Oh. I had a nice air fryer. And I don't know if the packing process, because let me tell you something. When we finally sold our house, I was so excited to go. I was just in the mode of like, come on, let's get the stuff out of here. Come on, we got things to do. So I might have actually do my air fryer away. And then we didn't take no furnishing.
But it's sorry because you need a whole bunch of new stuff. Well, you threw everything basically away.
I do all the furniture. Everything we got here is new. So, and in due
You came
time,
here, a lot of our stuff was broken.
oh,
TVs,
Yo,
four TVs broken.
it was like 4 TVs broke. That was like herpes. I ain't even gonna hold you. And my husband Jesse with the.
I think only 2 TVs lasted, right? It was only 2 or 1.
I don't know, but it was enough where it made you sick. So right now, the TV in our bedroom is like, what's that? The 42 inch. I don't know, but it's small.
Small.
In the bedroom?
I thought we had a big TV in the living room, but
it broke.
Yeah, but I thought that was moving that to your room.
Yeah, but it broke. It can't be fixed.
I thought y'all was getting it fixed.
Because it costs us money to get it fixed. Didn't just buy a new one.
Now that my room is bigger, it's like the TV that I have now, or I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know, or maybe because I'm sitting like far, it's small.
Smaller. It's probably because of room bigger.
But it was big when it was out the box.
But putting it on the wall. But that's the thing with my TV. But our TV in our room was supposed to be bigger.
It feels so good not to be up under everybody. Everybody got their own space.
You got unseen.
Somebody gonna get nervous, you don't gotta leave the house.
Let's go to another room.
Stairs.
Let's go to another room. I remember we was living in a row home in Philadelphia. And I'm grateful for it. You know, there's a lot of people that wasn't homeowners at my age. So I'm grateful.
You've been there for 17 years, right?
Hmm?
You've been there for 17 years.
Mm-hmm. 17 years ago. This year will make it 18 years, obviously. I moved into the row home a month. Not even a month.
So it was like 2 weeks before I was born.
2 weeks before you was born. Made settlement April 30th. Had
That
my
was
daughter.
2 weeks before.
Had my daughter May 14th. Your dad hustled to get your room in order. Well, I'm gonna show go. I just wanted to check in. Oh, this is a real nice long video, y'all. I don't know how long it's gonna take for this to upload. But it's been real. My food was delicious. These crabs was all that. The crab was all that. Everything I had was pretty good. So, definitely, I'm glad to have this meal. And glad to share this first seafood video with y'all. So, please like, please subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I thank and appreciate you. And I appreciate y'all that been missing us in action and looking at our old videos, because I be quite surprised, because you know I get notification of all that kind of stuff. I'm able to see my watch time, and I occasionally will look at it, and I was very surprised, like even during all this hiatus on my I was real surprised. I'm like, wow, people really still been like showing love. So I really, really appreciate y'all. I mean, I think my next step, I want to try to do better with doing more videos. I want to do better with, like, one of the things everybody kept asking me to do was, like, get a P.O. box. Now that I'm comfortable and situated, I might do that. Like, you know, I might do that.
I
So,
want to show y'all. You need like an update on everybody though, because everybody look different.
I know.
I'm high because my hearing down. So
I got this band on because my hair is a hot buzz. I done gained like 30, 40 pounds. I need to get my life completely in order. But it's all good. It's all good. I got all this land out here to take full advantage of that kind of stuff. So, but thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.